All right. I'm live and I'm going to be streaming Alex Kidd The Lost Stars. If I'm not mistaken, this was the second game to be released in the Alex Kidd series. Same year as Alex Kidd in Miracle World came out. And I was not a fan of that game. I actually thought the controls were very slippery, which made the game unnecessarily difficult. And also, like, the rock, paper, scissors boss fights, I mean, it's kind of a unique concept. It just sounds ridiculous and kind of funny when bosses blow up after losing, but at the same time, that is done by chance unless you get an item that you can read opponents. But even even the bosses will fucking change up, slight whatever. So let's say you fuck up and you just weren't quick enough. That means you lose a life, and when you get 3 lives lost, or if you lose all your lives just because of rock paper scissors matches, you have to start all over from the beginning. That is not good fucking programming. That is just fucking horse shit. You know. And now, if this were an arcade game, and excuse me, if that were an arcade game right from the very beginning, and I don't think it is, to my knowledge, and if it is, the Sega Master System version should have programmed that game according to, console. Like, I would understand completely if an arcade game is designed like that, because again, arcade, cabinets are designed to eat up quarters. But if if Miracle World was designed for consoles only, then yeah, we got a problem here, because that is just not good programming, at least in my opinion. Yeah, it was for the Master System only, and actually, it is on the Switch as well. When the fuck did that come out? Oh, is that the remake? Okay, so there was a remake of Alex Kidd and Miracle World. I hope that remake's a lot better, because man, that original ain't good. I cannot with unconscious call that a good game, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, yeah. I'm gonna finish up my coffee real quick, and there's definitely something. Uh, there's definitely something I do want to talk about, because of recent events. So I'll just get to that right now. So I am aware that uh, PlayStation, or at least Sony, but we could just say PlayStation for the to simplify this. So there was an announcement that um, PlayStation games will no longer be receiving physical copies. Like, there will not be any physical discs pressed starting 2028. Needless to say, much of the audience, much of the gaming audience is not happy with that decision. Myself included, even though I have not owned a PlayStation 4 or even a PlayStation 5. But I have been a very strong proponent of physical media. And there's a reason I care about that kind of shit. Because, and yes, there is an argument to be made about, a physical media, storage space. Yes, diehard collectors who would, like, be willing to have, like, hundreds and hundreds of titles, there is storage concerns regarding that. My room, I would say, I can fit a shelf, with a I want to say a with a library of, let's say, 50 to 75 Blu-rays. I can definitely get a shelf and fit, that many, titles. And honestly, my pretty much standard when it comes to my personal, like, physical media collection is that, I like to go for the stuff I care about or the stuff I love a lot. So, I do have specific interests in mind, you know. And usually I like to focus on my favorites and the stuff I really enjoy. I am not someone who wants to buy like up to like 1,000 fucking titles, within 10 years. No, 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 no. Screw that. And my stream is crapping out. Great. Is it stable? Looks like it's stable. But I am not in favor of PlayStation completely removing physical, media in terms of game releases. Because personally, I think this is setting a bad precedent of what, could be in store after this is in effect. I personally think for those who do get their games on consoles, it's going to make purchasing games difficult. If that wasn't difficult already, because we're talking games tend to be about $60-$70, although I think the norm at this point is 70 for PlayStation 5 titles, but what I'm kind of getting at here is that expecting sales on digital games is going to be mostly wishful thinking. And that's just because I figured that, they want to make the most out of their fucking sales. And this is actually the reason why, when it comes to, like, and here's my thing. As someone who is a proponent of physical media myself, I will say that, yes, I'll confess, I do get most of my games on Steam, but that's because I like the, because and the reason I get my games on PC is just largely out of not having to worry about, like, specific ports or whatever that might have lesser specifications as one other console. Like, for example, Persona 5 Royal on the Switch. It's not 1080p and it's not 60 frames per second gameplay. It is a playable port nonetheless. It just isn't the most optimal experience of Persona 5 Royal. Granted, if I wanted to get the game physically and on disc, there's Xbox Series and PlayStation 4 for that. And that's a good argument. Now, as to which port is better, hell if I know, but at the very least, I have it on PC, which seems to be pretty much on par with console, with console gameplay. But the thing is that I like the convenience of having a PC and whatever's on multiple platforms. It's like, okay, at least I got it on Steam. And yes, granted, I don't technically own my games, but at the same time, as long as my account's in good standing and all that shit, yeah, then I get to keep my shit. But at the same time, you know, I don't know, but my strat with Steam is I just don't engage with people that much on Steam, so I'm just kind of like, yeah, I just have a Steam account so I can play my PC games. But I know there are people that are more on the physical side of game collecting, and I totally understand. But if we're talking like games in the '90s, early 2000s, yeah, there was a reason to get some of those games on console because those were games on console. They were not on PC. I mean, hell, Silent Hill 2 wasn't on PC initially. It did get a PC port, but that port is no longer available. Okay. There's a reason to, get the PS2 original. Granted, the remake exists, but I'm just saying in the context, in the case of Silent Hill 2, that's what, yeah. So, it is depressing to think this is where games are going. And it's been highly speculated Xbox is going to do the same shit. Like, they're going to follow suit. And the question is, will Nintendo do the same fucking thing? And that does worry me. And yeah, what the hell is driving that loud ass car? Damn. Yeah, your engine sounds like wet farts. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So gaming is looking pretty bleak when it comes to physical media, and it sucks. This absolutely fucking sucks that this is the way gaming has been going. And you know what? It feels like I had some contribution to that because of, me using Steam and all that shit. But what is there to say? And and as far as retro game collecting, and let's not kid ourselves. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there has been a rise in emulation, because of how retro game collecting has turned into, because it has not been easy to collect video games with a with a budget in mind. I mean, my favorite video game of all time, Final Fantasy VI, which is labeled as Final Fantasy 3 on the Super Nintendo. I bought my copy for $60, which, I was happy with because, again, my favorite game of all time. And, I got to have the game physically. Now, here's the thing. I still got that copy in my room. And I still got a Super Nintendo in my room. They can't, the government can't fucking take that away from me. And, Square Enix can't take that game away from me because that is my property. That copy is, that game, that copy is my property. So, I will hold that copy very dearly. Granted, it does have its shortcomings, but for the time it came out, it was an exceptional game. It was an exceptional product. These days, that game's going around for like 90, and I can imagine it's going for a little over 100 without box. So you can kind of imagine how much of a headache it is to collect video games, retro games physically. And yeah. And of course, there's probably going to be some companies out there that are going to be like, oh, we got to put our foot down and stop this, which they have the legal right to do so, but the problem is they should realize why, video game emulation has had a rise. It's because retro game vendors have been rising up prices because, and granted, COVID's to blame for this, plus inflation. Because, ever since COVID happened, video game, retro game collecting, was making a fucking killing, and then they realized, oh, there's some value in this, so they raised prices, and of course with inflation, and also over time as the consoles age and all that, it does raise the value. So there are those factors. I mean, the NES games, Sega Master System games, I can imagine those games went up in value because in time because the age of the console and the age of those games and the age of those cartridges. So yeah. And Gabe Newell, or Gaben, uh, made a very good argument that when it comes to you know video game emulation, or in this case piracy, it's like, yeah, this is not a issue with the industry. It is a, or actually, he says it along the lines that it is a service issue. You know, and I'm guessing, and here's the thing, emulation has done some good for video games, because there are some companies, there are some, entities out there that actually go out of their way to present a, a modern way to access those games. Castlevania Anniversary Collection, I have that on Steam. And that's because it's a collection of, old school Castlevania games, and today's younger audiences can experience those games without having to break the bank to get 1 or 2 or 3 games. So it is a very affordable option, but it's also a way for newer access to those titles. And the way they handled the presentation, the way they handled emulation is very admirable. And props to Digital Eclipse, they're very good about that shit. So hey, Digital Eclipse, keep doing your shit. You're practically doing God's work when it comes to video game preservation, and that's the key thing. I am also I also advocate for video game preservation, because I do think video games do need to be preserved, because there are certain experiences of video games that should be experienced, throughout generations. And I'm glad that some, companies caught on to, hey, these games fucking matter, or some of these games matter. Okay, give me a minute. What is this? Okay. So yeah. Okay, and yeah, I know I went on this tangent about, like, video games and all that, but I really had to voice this because of recent events. And again, it sucks that PlayStation's doing without physical media, going forward, starting 2028. I don't like it, but I can at least empathize with the PlayStation base that is frustrated with this. Now, as someone as myself who mostly plays their games on Steam, my media with gaming on Steam is all digital. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. Although it would have been nice if there was a way to put, those games on disc somehow, but I think that's out of the question. But if there was a way, to preserve games that way, that'd be nice. But the thing is, it would probably open the door for people like lending copies and fucking burning and all that same shit. So what can you do? Anyway, so I'm gonna go right ahead and start playing Alex Kidd The Lost Stars. Now, I am actually playing this via Internet Archive, because I have been having difficulty trying to access this game with alternative means, and yeah, I managed to find it here of all places. I'm not sure if Sega, like, themselves actually posted this here, but I mean, if they did, I mean, holy shit, rock on, Sega. Yeah. Now, there was a Master System port that came to the US, and I don't know about the original arcade. Hard to say if that ever came here or not, but I don't feel like playing the Sega Master System port, because it is a visual downgrade and perhaps sonic downgrade to the original arcade version. So, I'm just gonna play this smarter. I'm not gonna play a watered down version of something that looks and sound and likely sounds better. So, yeah. I would have liked to use the shaders, but I'll make do with this.
The customer is king. The customer is king.
The customer is Kane?
The customer is king.
What if there's women playing this game, huh? I mean, granted, most people playing video games back then were most likely men, but, you know, don't rule out the girls, people. That's kind of... Okay. What's going on here? Do I just hit player 1 here?
Find the miracle ball.
Find the miracle ball? Okay. Okay. How do I jump? Is there a way I can jump? Oh, there we go. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Shit! Ow! Excuse me? The fucking bonus hit? Wow. So am I just jumping or... Oh, that's bullshit. Wait. Be nice if I can... Oh. Fuck you, bitch. Oh! Ow. Dude, what is with these fucking enemies, man? Oh my god, I'm fucking shit at this. Yeah, I don't, for some reason I can't get a controller working on this, so I'm just making do with keyboard. It is fucking wonky as shit. Gimme. Oh great, ducks. Wah. Oh, you fucking asshole! Fucking duck. Oh, fuck. Okay. How many lives do I got at this point? Ow. What the shit? Excuse me? That's fucking bullshit. Ow. Dude, how long is this level. Oh, fuck out of here with that shit. Fuck out of here! Man.
Find the miracle ball.
Wait, there's 12 levels of this? Oh my god. So I'm just jumping over enemies, huh? This is kind of... Well, I'm fucked. Yeah, I just keep going. Alright. Well, how the fuck am I shooting this? Oh, this is fucked up, man. I don't... Yeah. The fuck out of here with that shit. Wow. Way, at least I got... Oh, hell no. Well, that's kind of... Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Wow. Thanks, you fucking dickhead. I hate that. I hate the obstacle. I'm sorry. I don't think this game's winning me over. I mean, it looks better, sounds great. But man, this is kind of fucking boring. Just jumping over shit. Ah. Fuck that. Oh, that's fucking lame. Come on. Yeah, cheat the system. Fuck you. Maybe not. Fuck.
Find the miracle ball.
Oh no, this is gonna be balls, isn't it? Oh. Oh my god. This is lame. Oh, this is ass. This whole difficulty. Fuck you. Okay, I could be a little cheating bastard here. Oh my god! What the fuck? What the hell? And fuck you, Sega. Fucking wiggling. Oh, so this is a two-player game. Oh my god. Wish I could figure out how to fucking use my sub-weapons and all that.
Find the miracle ball.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just want to know how to fucking shoot shit. Okay, so I can jump, no problem, but how do I fire my weapons? I gotta figure out which key does that. Okay. Oh, fuck you! I'm just gonna wait till this is fucking done. Dude, this game is... Oh shit. Hold on. Okay.
Find the miracle ball.
I need to figure out which button does the damn... Fuck. Is it shift? Fuck off. Okay.
Find the miracle ball.
customer is king.
Okay, so okay, that resets it. Which fucking button is?
Find the miracle balls. Carry the balls to the Holy Land Jigla.
What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Okay. No. Okay.
Find the miracle balls. Carry the balls to the Holy Land Jigla.
I don't know what the fuck I did to... Yeah, the aspect ratio is kind of fucked, though. Well,
The customer is king.
okay.
Find the miracle balls. Carry the balls to the Holy Land Jigla.
The customer is king. The customer is king.
Find the miracle balls.
Okay, I'm gonna try something.
Find the miracle balls.
There we go. Fuck. Oh my god, that was terrible. Fuck. Wow, that was lucky.
Find the miracle ball.
Okay, I'm gonna say we're gonna fix this aspect ratio shit because this is way off.
Find the miracle balls. Carry the balls to the Holy Land Jiglot.
The customer is king.
Okay, I'm trying to work around this.
Find the miracle balls. Carry the balls to the...
Okay. Okay. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna check something real quick. I want to see if the aspect ratio was the way it was. Okay. Okay, so I accidentally stretched the game's visual, so let me try to fucking work around this. Let me get out of it. And then let me see if I can start it back up. Yeah, I accidentally stretched the fucking screen. What caused that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what fucking stretched the...
Find the miracle balls. Carry the balls to the Holy Land Jiglot. Find the miracle balls. Carry the balls to the Holy Land Jiglot.
Give me a minute. I am trying to figure this out. Hold on a second. I'm trying to fix this shit. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Okay, video options. Yes. There we go. Fix this sumbitch. Okay. Okay, slider control. Input. Oh wait, can I actually use controls? Like a controller? Please? Oh, damn it. Wait. Oh, damn it. Give me a minute. Okay, input. Sorry, I'm trying to... Give me a minute. I'm trying to see if I can... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can just plug in my controller. I guess I can't use controller on this thing. Okay. Well, I got the aspect ratio back on. Sorry for the hiccup. Okay, I'm gonna do one more attempt on this, and if it gets too fucking hard, I'm just gonna quit. So, let me... Nope, nope.
Find the miracle balls. Carry
Hold on. All right. Yeah, it's not recognizing controller. So I tried. We're doing this shit again? Or hold on, I gotta fix this. Okay, I don't know why it keeps. Whoa, what the hell? Alright. What is... Okay, give me a minute. I am new to this shit, so pardon me if... On. Okay, what is non-integer scaling? Fuck it, I'm turning it off. Okay.
Find the miracle balls. Carry the balls to the Holy Land Jiglot.
The customer is king.
Alright.
Find the miracle balls.
Oh my god, what is... Yeah, it keeps defaulting to this stupid shit with... Okay, there we go. That's one way of taking care of it.
Find the miracle ball.
Oh, fuck off with that shit. Dude. Oh, fuck off with that shit. Okay, at least I get a free pass. Oh, fuck you. Oh, what? Fucking grab that shit. This is fucking ass at times. Dude!
Find the miracle ball.
Oh, for fuck's sake. How was I supposed to... Fuck this shit. Uh-oh. Fuck you, dude. Fucking wiggling your bare ass at me. Oh my god. Wait, flying squirrels? What the fuck are they doing here? my god! Oh my god, I'm so tired of this shit. I mean...
Find the miracle ball.
Dude, who fucking designed this shit, man? Fucking... Dude, why is his control so fucking stiff here? Dude, his swimming controls are ass in this. What the fuck is this? Oh, come on! For fuck's sake, get up. Oh, fuck this, man. Yeah, it's part of the wheel spin thingy, and what the shit. Well, okay, I've kind of had enough of this one. Yep. No, fuck this. This is actually the second Alex Kidd game I'm dropping. Fucking controls better, but fucking hell, the game is hard as shit at times. I mean, that's arcade for you. Yeah. God, my eyes are fucking standing out. Oh. Anyway, I'm switching to a different game. One that's probably not as ball-bustingly tough. Yeah. So yeah, I'm switching to a different game. Let me get that set up. All right, I'm gonna end the stream and just restart. All right, be right back.